Hi, Sagittarius. It's Denise with Divine Soul Astrology. Today I'm here to talk about the Scorpio new moon. And it is on the 19th, November 19th here in the States at 10:47 p.m. And check for, the time in your area, okay? In some places, the new moon will take place the next day. All right. So, Sagittarius, the new moon is in your 12th house of endings. That's a trip because, why do I say that too? Because the 12th house, your 12th house, is ruled by Mars here. We can say Pluto as well. Scorpio has two rulers here, but this here has a lot to do with the trine, right? The 12th house. And so this 12th house is about endings. Um, and the 12th house is typically ruled by Pisces, which is another water sign. So there's a lot of psychological stuff going on for you. This is what I was trying to get to. So the 12th house is the house of endings, transcendence, which is overcoming things spiritually, right? Just kind of rising above. We're able to see life as more of a divine, as a divine existence, right? And we are able to trust in the universe. That's really you know, what transcendence is. This is also the house of loss and illness, intuition and imagination. Yeah, the 12th house is ruled by the natural house of Pisces. And yours is ruled by Mars and Pluto, like I said. This is also the house of the unconscious mind. So there's a lot of intuition going on here when you have the new moon in the 12th house. And your 12th house is in Scorpio. Yeah. So there's a lot of intuition going on here, and you're able to see beneath the veil here, Sagittarius. Scorpio is about that in essence, and so is Pisces, really. You're able to see like either unconscious patterns, maybe fears that you've had, but you could be seeing, just about anything here because of with this intuition here, right? Mercury and Scorpio is letting really everybody kind of tap into their intuition. It definitely is. But yours is in the special 12th house, right? Which is connected. Scorpio and Pisces are very much connected, right? Um, and so yeah, there's a lot going on for you. You could be leaving things behind here as well in the 12th house, because it is about sacrifice and leaving things behind, endings. And you could be seeing what's necessary to leave behind in order for you to really expand. And I say that because we have Jupiter, and Jupiter is showing up um, in your eighth house. So your eighth house is the net. This is also associated with the new moon in Scorpio. So this is all kind of tying together. But Jupiter in your eighth house, this is your ability to expand your unconscious mind, right? This is supporting you, supporting your money, supporting your um, supporting your intimate relationships as well in the eighth house. Jupiter in the eighth house, maybe you are studying the occult. Jupiter is also about learning and travel. You could be studying something here that is related to the occult. We have the trine to from your 12th house. Here's your 12th house right here. Let's get the pen out here. And this is you right here, Sagittarius, and here's your 12th house, right? So as we are pointing with the pencil here, this is showing up in your eighth house of intimate relationships, all that is hidden as well. So, and this is also in Cancer, uh, this can definitely be supporting your family, or your emotional state as well. Yeah, but and the eighth house can be the house of fears as well, and secrets and things like that. But these fears and things, it looks like you're completely overcoming that. Yeah, because Jupiter is here, the great benefic, your own natal Jupiter here supporting that house, especially here, of course, with the trine, right? Yeah. And what is the trine? The trine can help things come in quickly. It is a flow and an ease for things to happen for us in our life, right? And interesting with the trine can be, it can explain or kind of describe how the universe, co-creates with us, right? How the universe helps us. Yeah, definitely. Um, and so let's see what else we have for you, Sagittarius. And this is a money house, as I said. The eighth houses can be about inheritances, maybe bonuses, commissions, any type of money really here. And Jupiter is here bringing good luck to your money house. Very good for you. Um, yeah, and this is also about transforming. Maybe there's something you are definitely transforming, related possibly to your faith or your spirituality here, could be going on here. And there could be something you are expanding here, transforming rather, that is connected to your personal expansion, right, in your life. Yeah, of your own personal expansion. This is also this can be about the truth. You could really be seeing the truth about something when Jupiter's in your eighth house. You could be really seeing something through the eyes of wisdom. Yeah, you could. About your power too. It can be about your power. It definitely can. And so Jupiter, yeah, is definitely supporting you with these themes. And so let's go ahead here. And you could be really lifting the veil in your own life as we have that trine to the eighth house, Sagittarius, about what is true for you and what is not true for you. Yeah. The truth is important to Sagittarius as it, relates to expansion, and exploring and adventure, right? And learning. And the truth is very important to us, as is Scorpio. Scorpio's up about the truth. What is the truth and also lies, right? But yeah, and so, and Jupiter is blessing those all those things for you, Sagittarius. And so, yeah, it looks like there's a surrender to you regarding the universe. It does look like that here with these trines. And Mars, the planet of action, is in your sign. So this is you taking action in some part of your life, creating something new, stepping forward. But your Mars here, you're believing in yourself in some way here, for sure you are, about your new beginnings, about, new events, new or new approaches, new endeavors. You definitely could be doing that here. And here, let's turn this off and let's look at Mars here. Wow, okay, so we have Mars. Let me refresh this. And the Mars is squaring these Mars is the ruler for Scorpio too, so there's a lot going on here. But Mars is squaring the nodes, so here you are, and Virgo is, excuse me. And so let's see here. Virgo is in, what house is Virgo in for you? Let's have a look at that here. Virgo is your 10th house. So you could be honestly in, leaving behind things here or learning here from the past that possibly have to do with maybe how other people see you, how they classify you. Mars here, squaring the south node, that you don't care what people think here. You don't care. This is what you're interested in here, taking action in your own life. So can be definitely, and also right now you have squaring your fourth house, right? Um, yeah, your fourth house of emotions can be about family as well, but this is your emotional stability here. You're taking action here. It's like you're leaving the past behind, and that is helping you really move forward, or you're learning from the past, either one, right? Yeah. Um, and you could be leaving behind maybe old beliefs about yourself that have to do with your career or your work. And you're like, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna give in to those negative kind of beliefs anymore. That could be, you could be doing that. And you could be leaving things behind that have been holding you back, definitely. We have Venus, and that is actually, Venus is here, Sagittarius. Where is Venus? Right here. And Venus is here, supporting this north node. Yeah, very interesting here. Um, and that is, um, it is trining the north node, and it is sextiling the south node. So the Venus is in your 12th house. This can be about your relationships, your approach to relationships. So this is about your self-worth. Most likely Venus in the 12th house. So this is the a sense of value you have for yourself. It could definitely be, it can be about your relationships or how you approach them, even your money, as it sextiles this south node, where you're leaving things behind or you're learning from the past, definitely. And also, it is trining the north node here. So there's an opportunity for you to let things go over here that have to do with your self-worth, that have to do with maybe how other people see you, definitely. And that's what that square was kind of pushing you to do, it seems, right? And so now, and maybe you are also leaving behind here. There's an opportunity for you to possibly get organized. And why do I say that? It's in Virgo. Yeah, Virgo is about your not the it's about us being organized. It's also about analyzing, right? And your thinking and things like that. But you are not you're no longer over analyzing here about things in your life or about how people see you, about your career, overthinking can be really bad for people. Yeah, it is definitely wasting time, creating fear, overthinking, right? Oh, it's not perfect enough, and oh, or I need to redo it, or whatever that is, right? But you're moving beyond that, and so we have here for you. This here could be supporting family here, but this is about your emotional, kind of about your emotional life. It's in Pisces. You're trusting your intuition. You are, and you have a vision here. This Venus is supporting your vision, maybe for work or about your money, definitely, but it's supporting your vision. Could be about, um, it can be about your relationships as well, but I believe this is about your self-worth, and it is trining the North Node. This is you're trusting your intuition about your path forward. That's what you're doing. And it's a really great, um, it could be allowing you to heal as well. The South Node can be here that is, connected to healing as well, right? Leaving the past behind. hmm And you could be doing that through self-care as well. There's some type of something you're doing here with your self-esteem. You're building it. It's increasing, things like that. Um, yeah, and hmm and let's see what else we have. Uranus, the planet of change, Sagittarius is, let's look at Uranus. And it's in your sixth house of work, health, and daily routine. So that, Uranus is going to be there in here until, I believe, until April of 2026, and it'll move back into Gemini. Don't quote me, but it is there for some months for sure. And so here we have Uranus in that house. This is shaking up your work, maybe changing your daily routines, changing your lifestyle, possibly. You could have felt challenged here, possibly about something, because we have the opposition, right? And that is usually a challenge, right? Um, but interesting about this change, because an opposition will bring change, it can bring a decision, right, for change, especially with Uranus here. So something's changing with regard to your work, your health, or your approach to wellness, your approach to your health. Could be your daily routine as well. Um, but you're seeing that it's necessary here because Mercury is here with that as part of, and so is the Sun as part of that opposition here. We're able to see very intelligently here what needs to be left out here. It's in the 12th house. What needs to go in order for you to kind of innovate and improve, we can say as well, your daily life, right? And your work possibly here. You might be liberating yourself with your work here, doing something differently, right? That's a possibility. If you work for yourself or something, maybe you are doing something very differently here. And Mercury is here in your 12th house because this can be about your goals. It can, your plans and your goals and, what you want for yourself, um, and it's changing. It is definitely changing there. All right. Um, so yeah, and mhm. And this could also, this changing, it might feel, I mean, usually with Uranus, it feels very clear and kind of, but it could be bringing some type of change here to some type of life, some part of your life that is sensual or maybe subtle. And Uranus here in also in Taurus in your sixth house is, Taurus doesn't like that. No, Uranus is about unexpected change, and Taurus is slow energy. It doesn't like change, right? It likes things to be solid and stable. So something here is shaking up here, but you're doing it with your intelligence. Yeah, you are. And all these trines are supporting you, for sure they are. Um, yeah, and so money can come in. We have Jupiter here, Sagittarius, in your eighth house. Let me make sure that is your eighth. I believe it is. Yeah, this is in your eighth house of money and intimate relationships. We see the trine here as well, right? And so I talked about that earlier, I believe. You could be making decisions here with Mercury here, or you're definitely analyzing something here, but with Jupiter in the eighth house of your money, transformation, and intimate relationships as well. It's also the house of transformation. There's a major transformation for you. I believe there is. Yeah, and also Jupiter is also sextiling Uranus here. So let's look at that. And here it is, right? The little star here. And that can be an event for you. It's definitely an opportunity if you want to take it. There's something that you are building or expanding on here, and you're using your wisdom to do it, and you're allowing change here. So some type of change will bring you, could be brought on by yourself, but it can just happen here. There's a change, and you're going with it, and it is supporting these eighth house themes. It's supporting your expansion, possibly your family, emotional state. But this is really good here. And this also, Jupiter in this eighth house, sextiling Uranus, money could come unexpectedly, or a relationship perhaps can show up for you very unexpectedly. Hmm. Yeah, because this is your eighth house of intimate relationships. So you may have an opportunity to get into possibly an intense relationship that could be happening there. Because the eighth house is about intensity as well, and things that are very deep and psychological as well. So you could definitely be doing that. All right. And thank you so much, Sagittarius, for joining me here today. And please like, share, and subscribe. It's going to help me make the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 arduous hours, right, of watch time. And thank you so much. And hit the little bell if you'd like to be notified of my next uploads. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much, Sagittarius.